Jiggy, jiggy, jag, jag, jiggy, jag, 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 jig, 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 jig.
The big broadcast continues here on Radio Xenu, RadioXenu.com. We are live 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific. Each and every Sunday here on RadioXenu.com. We'll be live at the Crow's Nest next week for a great, great remote. I still don't know who the hell we're going to have with us, but we'll figure something out. If you want to give us a call on Skype, you can do so. JIGGY-JAGUAR. 620-402-0878 is our local number if you want to say hello. And, of course, we're about 15 minutes away from Aaron Morales. We're going to be talking with him, or we're scheduled to talk to him. And I'm, of course, Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cunning linguist, the admiral of alliteration. And we are going to go out to, I believe, Tennessee and speak with one of the guys from Snow Black Sunday. How are you, my friend?
I am good, sir. How are you?
Pretty good, actually. Well, give us a little bit of introduction on Snow Black Sunday.
Well, Snow Black Sunday is a band out in Nashville, Tennessee. They've been together for about 7 years. They started pretty much close to the cuff, just a bunch of friends jamming, and went from there. We've released about 3 albums. The last one, which I think Tate Music put out, is the Majestic 12, and we're currently working on the follow-up to that.
That's awesome. Now, you guys, tell us a little bit on your background. How did the band get together and all that?
Well, I'm Joe. I play guitar with Marty, who helped form the band with me, and I came from California. He came from New York, and we met up in Nashville just by fate, and just started jamming and doing some recording, and one thing led to another, and we did a project with another singer, and that singer ended up having to bail. So one night we found Stephanie, our new current singer for the band, and she's been with us for 7 years, and it just kind of gelled from there. It was very organic, kind of
That's
just
awesome.
like flowing, and we went with where it went to.
Now, when you guys are putting out this album, what's the latest album, and why should people go pick it up?
The latest album was the Majestic 12. We released it independently probably a year ago, and then Tate Music, a company, picked it up and they re-released it for us. It's kind of a mishmash of sounds. I'd say it's more pop rock, but there's some dabbles in a little funk realm, and there's some dabbles, of course, since we're in Nashville, some country licks come in there from out of nowhere just because we're here, and it just kind of seeps into our system. And it's just really uplifting music. It's really motivating. It's positive. We try to avoid swear words if possible for this particular group, so we try to keep it pretty clean and kid-friendly, mother-approved.
That's cool. That's cool. Snow Black Sunday with us today, the Majestic 12. Snow Black Sunday is a fantastic, fantastic musical group. We're going to play a sample of your music, Moving On. Tell us about Moving On.
Moving On was written by Marty and Steph, and normally Steph just delves into like a lot of her personal issues or what's going on in her life and writes lyrics around that, and kind of finds like if there's something like dark or stressful in her life, she tries to find some meaning for it and some positive light and build it around that. And most all the songs on all our albums have been pretty much an autobiography of her life in some weird sense or somehow. So it's just probably, I mean, this one I'm pretty positive is just about another one of a relationship with a boy that probably went wrong, with all great rock songs are written about, most likely.
Okay, well, here we go. It's Moving On. We're going to be back here in a few moments and finish chatting about Snow Black Sunday. Here's Moving On.
really want me, but you don't make a move. And you want the same things I do, but you don't want to pursue. I'm not wasting my time on someone who isn't mine. I'm over being strung along. I'm going on my way. I know there will come a day when someone won't be leading me on. And you love having me there, but you won't say a word. And you like most things about me, but you keep closing the door. I'm not wasting my time on someone who isn't mine. I'm over being strung along. I'm going on my way. I know there will come a day when someone won't be leading me on. I'm worth more than these games. Some things really need to change, or I am moving on. You need to step up soon. I'm not gonna be the fool. Deep down, you know that we belong. I'm not wasting my time on someone who isn't mine. I'm over being strung along. I'm going on my way. I know there will come a day when someone won't be leading me on. I'm going on my way. I know there will come a day when someone won't be leading me
Awesome stuff. It's Snow Black Sunday. Moving on, and we've got just some amazing music here, man. Tell me about the writing process and the production process for that tune.
Normally, we've recorded all three albums at the same place in Nashville, Tennessee, Benchmark Productions, with a guy named Chris Utley. He's fantastic. He's really branching out to working with more established acts right now, but we've been lucky enough for him to actually still keep his grassroots with us and hang out with us and put up with our non-super professional, I guess, money, bank problems, issues we have when we're an independent band. So we've been lucky with that. And, the process normally begins with Marty or me coming up with a riff or two, and then we bring it into the room and have Keith and John join in on bass and percussions. And then normally we track everything on our home studio and have a little demo of what the song is going to be about. And then Marty gets with Stephanie and they have little writing sessions. Lyrically, I'm not too involved in the process. If I write lyrics or something, it tends to be a little more darker. So, like I said, Snow Black Sunday pretty much shines on a positive note and happy note. So occasionally I'll come up with a lick or two. Marty writes a lot of the poppy catches and stuff, and we just go from there and let it grow organically and just kind of see where it goes and takes us. Like Moving On was a song that we wrote and we play. It's on the album, but I think maybe live we played it twice. It's just, one of those songs that I think speaks better on a stereo than it does live, and that's how some of our songs work out. We find that the stage show is more energetic and more louder sometimes. So sometimes the songs that have a little more ambiance or gentle feel don't make it into the live set. Really just depends on the mood, I reckon.
Snow Black Sunday with us today here on the broadcast, joining us live, talking about the music and everything else. How far do you think this band can go?
You know, with us, I mean, we've all been doing music since we were teenagers, kind of getting up there in age. So, I mean, we look at each project as a labor of love, and as long as we're having fun and we're putting out material we feel that's relevant or that we enjoy playing, and you know, if that's something we want to offer, we're like any artist, we just want to put it out there and see if, you know, someone, it doesn't matter, like it's like we would love for like 5 million people to love it. But, you know, I mean, if you can touch 1 or 2 people with the song, or, you know, get like people to your shows, and that's really what the reward is for us. And you know, I think we gave up chasing the dragon of fame a while ago, so we're just kind of you know, seeing how far we'll go. It's gone for 7 years. We're going to put out another album, so maybe we'll go for another 7. Who knows? Once again, like I said, with me, Marty, and pretty much everyone else, it's just a labor of love, something that, you know, unfortunately we were born or cursed with to make music. And depends how you look at it. And, you know, it's just you wake up and you do it, and you go to bed thinking about it.
We've got a fabulous guest with us today, Snow Black Sunday. Now, how do we connect with you guys online? Where's the best spot to get a hold of the band?
Right. Facebook right now is really kind of being lazy about stuff, but Facebook is, if you do a Snow Black Sunday on Facebook, we come right up. We're also on Twitter, and we're on Reverb Nation as well. Normally, if you just Google, or however you want to use it, or whatever, Yahoo or whatever you use, just do Snow Black Sunday, and our various sites will come up. We've been kind of fortunate in that way that the name's kind of unique and such, so it pops right up, and people can normally find us relatively easy.
Good stuff. Well, I appreciate you making time for us today, and we'll talk to you soon, man. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for having us on, and keep doing what you're doing, man. It's great.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate it, and get back in touch with me when you guys got some new music, and we'll get you back on the show.
Definitely, sir. You have a great day.
Appreciate it. You too. Snow Black Sunday with us today here on the program. We're going to take a time out, and we're going to attempt to get a hold of Aaron Morales.
Jiggy Jaguar to be exact.